My love, he love him. Uh, Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy new month. We don enter November. How is everybody? We don enter November. As usual, they don open shop. Pastors don open shop. They don begin dey prophesy. November is a month of finished work. Na so they tell them when they were in January. They give false promises. January, February, March, April, May, June. We reach November and they still dey give them false promises. Or the nothing wey Musa no go see for gate. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? Make we come gbenu see mic. Na bubu talk na we wan talk this morning. Bubu, baby mu and bubu. You know bubu, bubu. Hey, Tope, how are you? Happy new month o. Na bubu talk na we wan talk this morning. Baby mu, you know this love.
Bubu.
Hey, sorry.
There are many churches that are money laundering from in this country. Money laundering from. You have
Oga money laundry fund, make una wait first. Make we talk the one wey concern us first. Make we wan gbenu see mic, make we do aproko small before I carry myself go where I dey go. Make we do aproko. I wan go do one of our daughters. She's having we dey do wetin we even dey do. She's getting married outside the United Kingdom. So as parents, well, as mothers really, we want to. Hey Lara, how are you? So as parents, basically our kids are getting to that stage of settling down. So we are hosting a get together for her, since some of us cannot go. We can't go to the country where they are getting married, where they are doing their final stage of marriage. They're actually from Gambia, so I'm actually quite intrigued. I'm quite intrigued to go and see a Gambian wedding. We want to go and see how bride price is paid in the Gambian way of paying bride price. I'm so curious. I'm a very curious, by now you should know now. I'm a very curious person. I want to see how bride price is paid. Their culture seems very interesting, so I want to go and see. Make I go use my eye, go see. And that our daughter, she's a very wonderful girl. So yeah, very wonderful lady. They don't correct me, make us to call all of them girl. But the thing is, we knew all of them. As parents now, we knew all of them when they were all very, very little. So for parents, children will always they will always remain children in our eyes, even when they are grown. And the same also goes for us too, as in the eyes of our parents, we are always that young girl or that young boy. Anyway, so that's I want to do what I want to do on time, and then make I follow una place more before I go on a long journey. I'll be away for a while. So, wait oh, I never even try my cloth whether I don't try, and they brought it yesterday. I don't try them. Make I go pepin. I go dance today. Even myself, I know say I won't dance. Now mother of the bride we won't do mother of the bride dance. They don't laugh me tire. My pikins don't laugh me tire. Anyway, so how is everyone doing? Welcome on board as you are joining. Every one day one trouble. Oríṣiríṣi just dey happen for the street of social media. The auntie and uncle you are looking at on your screen is Auntie Blessing CEO. She's very, very controversial. And Uncle Brother IVD. In case let me bring you to memory lane. Brother IVD himself and him first wife, whether she kpai herself, whether we don't know. Anyway, they shall say she kpai sha. whether na she kpai herself o, whether na accidental, whether na in ten tional, dey share say she kpai herself. But the thing be say the brother IVD himself and his first wife Bimbo, I think it's Bimbo, the news broke out back then, I think some years ago now, that the Bimbo na hot love. Their case be like Annie Dibia and Two Face, Two Baba. No, you no be Two Face anymore. Na Two Baba e be now. Their case be like the case of Two Baba and Annie Dibia. When you define hot love, when you hear give them hot, na give them hot love, na it be their love. That's IVD, the man. Apparently, he used to be a car dealer apparently, and apparently his first wife Bimbo, the late Bimbo, she was I think Bimbo is her name actually, I think so. The late Bimbo, apparently she carry sacrifice for her husband. They say they go do holds, make they go shrine, they go meet Ayelala, where they go swear for their love. Now so they can carry BLOOD and they go do covenant. Lórí èṣù pé make they date themselves. Make they marry. No be small something. They say they go do covenant with themselves. They carry themselves go meet Otumokpo. They carry themselves go meet Dibia. They carry themselves go meet Babalawo. Now so they go seal their love. Their love na sealed by Babalawo. He said they go do sorry I'm laughing. I actually find it funny. Because me, I don't know the kind of love wey person wan love. Wey be say una must swear. Una must go do covenant to love una sef. He say wahala dey. Anyway, so his first marriage, I think they were married. The first marriage, there was a lot of violency. When you hear gbasgbos, a lot of gbasgbos did that marriage. When they go fight, they go scatter everything. When you hear we scatter everything, wallahi I need the lane next to Bimbo and IVD. The two of them, they say they love themselves. So they na gbasgbos. When you don't do gbasgbos finish, they will come enter the other room, come solomarize their gbasgbos on top bed. And I dey try, sorry, you no mind me, my mind dey dirty this morning. I can't dey imagine. So even when they dey on top football field, when they do kerewa, maybe na gbasgbos kerewa they do. You never can tell. You know say anything can happen. If you be say their kerewa sef na gbasgbos, they go dey do am. It's possible, because e be like say violence na their middle name. Na so the two of them, they shall do am hot. Everything shall na hot. They had children from that marriage. Of course, you don't need anybody to tell you. If you understand the DV, you don't need anybody to tell you. Say those children, they don't mess those children up. You don't need anybody to tell you that, because home way na gbasgbos dey happen 24/7. Those children, they cannot be normal. In short, if some of their kids have approached teenage age, the kind relationship with those children go they get, if no be gbasgbos relation, they cannot be normal. That's just the long and short of it. So they shall continue like that. And then he say IVD, according to the first wife, they say anytime we say IVD no dey zip up in third leg, no dey let am hear word. So as e dey sell car, na so e dey sell kporon with car. E go dey use im kporon dey do freebie. So in between that freebie kporon, na Blessing CEO came into the picture at the time. They say whether Blessing CEO come buy car, be she come rent car. Car shall enter the story, and that was the first time he set his eyes on Blessing CEO. So apparently the two of them, I think Bimbo got to know about it. Gbasgbos started between her and the husband, and of course there's a lot of infidelity. Hey, Mercy, yes, so they go those children, they don't tattoo trauma for their life, or permanently they don't tattoo trauma for the life of those children. So now so they shall continue. So the longer heard of it be say in the case of I will scatter everything, na so whether they say IVD say e wan leave Bimbo say na lie, you go nowhere. We na here our love na love of covenant, and the covenant wey we make na lie, dey no born you way, you no dey go anywhere. And according to the story back then, they say Bimbo no dey wear shoe, say part of the thing wey she do, part of the covenant wey she do, because in families that time sef dey carry themselves dey gbedu see mic. They say say Bimbo do wetin dey call am, Bimbo do, she carry her destiny give im husband. Abeg right. They say she carry her destiny give her husband. Whether na lie, whether na true, we no know, because we no follow them dey house. They sha say she carry her destiny, say the reason why the guy dey get money na because Bimbo carry im destiny give the man. Me, the question wey that time I remember say I ask, because e get one of my schoolmates, one of my younger schoolmates wey be very good friend with Bimbo. She sef she turn her Luther continua on Facebook that time. I come call am say how she go carry her destiny give Bimbo? Wetin stop her wey she no use her own destiny by herself? They say na the way they take love themselves. Say the family no want make they marry, Bimbo family no want make she marry the guy, but she insist say na the guy na she go marry. Her case na fly wey follow, wey enter inside beer parlour. E no sit down for where e suppose dey, e jump inside a pint of beer, and we know the end result of fly wey jump inside the pint of beer. Anyway, na so they come begin dey do. Na Bimbo come say lie o, IVD you go nowhere. After you don carry my destiny, after you don carry my destiny, the two of us, we are this relationship na by fire by force, we must dey together, you get no choice. Divorce e cannot divorce us. They say na she and IVD dey come enter gbas level. From the gbas, according to the story, na there Bimbo come carry herself, she come on her life herself. Whether na IVD on her life am, whether na Bimbo on her life herself, that the matter they still dey settle. The case is still dey court too, they still dey court. IVD say he never see im children. Okay, no be children no, you know say Baba Adeboye na children Baba Adeboye get. This one IVD never see im children. The family of IVD, the family of Bimbo, they say they collect all the children. They begin dey care for the children. Anyway, fast forward, Blessing CEO that time wey the case dey hot, when you hear Ogbono feli versus CEO, na so she dey gbawaju dey, she dey gbeyin. Na so she dey go front, she dey go back. That's the meaning of gbawaju gbeyin. Na so she dey go front, she dey go back. She turn herself to spokesman of IVD. They come begin she dey do campaign. You know say Blessing CEO na she dey teach people relationship. Abeg Ọlọ́run bí. She come begin dey go forward, dey go backward. She dey go forward, she dey go backward. Nobody can do this. Na she turn herself to freedom fighter. Na so they dey do. Before we know wetin dey happen, the two of them come begin dey gbe nkan sí nkan. You know the meaning of gbe nkan sí nkan. They dey put something for inside something. Initially, why I call myself aproko as a Yoruba man wonderful. Don't worry, the answer is in the clue. So na so, how are you? Hope you're fine. Antnam, hope you're fine. So na so anyway, the two of them come begin dey gbe nkan sí nkan. Initially they dey deny, they say they no dey gbe nkan sí nkan. Now we say wonderful wonderment. Before we know wetin dey happen, the two of them dey tattoo Kidon Porukwe, they tattoo each other initial for each other body. This is wonderful and marvelous. What love cannot do does not exist. Abeg Ọlọ́run bí. So the love come gbóná feli. Sete Blessing CEO begin dey wear wedding dress. She go begin dey, whether she price the wedding dress o, whether na modeling, she dey model with wedding dress. She sha dey wear wedding dress. We sha notice say they do photo shoot. The two of them dey come become 5 and 6. You know say 5 and 6 na very strong thing. They come become 5 and 6. The two of them come begin dey gbe nkan sí nkan. Later na dem come kuku comot face mask from masquerade the face, say na lie, make we comot face mask, make we kuku go public. The two of them come go public. They come dey do boo, we come dey hear boo. Blessing looks older and bigger in this picture. He looks smaller, but he's a monster for what he did to his former wife. Antnam, you know the truth. The two of them, himself and his late wife, if I'm being honest with you, the two of them, they were as bad as each other. Because which kind relationship person go do? Wey una go dey do BLOOD covenant? Which kind relationship be that? If you are comfortable with yourself, you don't need to go and do any covenant anywhere. When certainly they carry themselves, they go dey swear for shrine. Which kind relationship? Shebi na fall in love. How fall in love take enter make they go shrine? Tí ìbá ṣe pé onírin ìranù làwọn méjèèjì. Anyway, so na so Blessing come begin dey wear wedding gown. Before we know wetin dey happen, Blessing carry rock put for hand. You know the meaning of rock. You know when woman get, you know say we women we dey like rock well well. Na so she, whether na she buy rock for herself, rumor has it say na she buy rock for herself, but she say na lie, say no be she buy rock, say na IVD na buy rock for am. Antnam, whether she was young or she was old, the question remains, shebi she get family member. When she dey carry her two left leg, when the bimbo carry her two left leg, Antnam, oh yeah, I'm a woman, but I've got a husky voice, so I understand. I'm not offended. Hope you've subscribed. Please subscribe and be part of our family. We are very interesting here. We always learn lessons. We joke. We do what do they call it? Yes, we do. We talk in humor, but there's always a lesson to be learned. And also browse through the videos we have done. It's very interesting. There are lessons to be learned there. Welcome on board. So as a woman, she has family. Bimbo had family. So is IVD. Both of them had family. Where were the families when the two of them were when they were doing wakajube up and down? And what kind of love, which kind of love now they love themselves? When they begin carry themselves, they go they swear for shrine. You see, this is what we are saying. Antnam, all of us na small children before. Is the kind of family you find yourself. Ọlọ́run fún mi, how are you? Na the kind, na how we take find ourselves. So again, all of these things come back to family. Okay, the kind of family you are born in. Because okay, look at it now. When they were doing their swearing, when they carry themselves go shrine, go they swear. Let's assume that nobody knew about it. The outcome of it now is every member of their family, they are feeling the bonds now. Bimbo don waka. If we like, make we talk from today to tomorrow. She don waka, she don die one more leg. Now her family they pick up the pieces of her wrong, of her bad judgment, or the consequences of her judgment and her behavior, right? Whether the behavior and the judgment is bad or wrong, but she's the one. She's gone. She's 6 foot gone. In short, she don't decay. In body don't decay. Now only if they go dig in this thing, now only bone they go find for there. She has made choices, and who is living with the choices now is those children, the children and the family. She made her kids orphan because of selfishness. You know, as much as you want to be empathetic, you know, me, if you, well, anyway, Antnam, you get used to my channel. Me, I go hit them on the head. Okay? So, Anyway, Blessing CEO, she begin dey wear rock for hand. Rumour has it that she's the one that bought the rock for herself, but she insisted, she say na IVD na im buy rock put for im hand. Okay, all the ma. Anyway, certain dey carry themselves go Honest Bunch. You know that podcast wey Nedu dey do before, but now that the Freeze don replace Nedu. Na so Daddy Freeze and im crew association for Honest Bunch dey interview Blessing CEO and IVD. Na so the two of them dey lomora wọn. Na so they dey look each other. They even the people come even turn themselves to ambulance. You come dey hear, oh wow, they are so in love. Oh wow, oh wow, wow, oh wow. You know they do wow, wow, wow. You know say Nigeria any little thing, wow, wow, wow. No, they had us to do. Oh wow, they are so in love. Blessing CEO is so in love. Oh wow, oh this. They turn themselves to Louis Dulac. How are you? Anyway, na so they shall turn themselves to ambulance. Wow, wow, wow. They turn themselves to wow, wow, wow people. And Blessing say it was IVD that calmed her down. That she's now very calm. She's now in love. They even have tattoo of their Kinokporukwe. They have tattoo of each other's initial in their hand. Make trailer no pass their middle, because that tattoo make they go ask Tony Abraham àti Niyi Johnson. When they marry that time, they tattoo each other initial. Àfìgbà tí trailer padà gba àárín àwọn méjèèjì kọjá. So whether you tattoo, whether you don't tattoo, wetin go happen, e go happen. Anyway, they shall tattoo each other, put for each other face, each other hand. The two of them come dey hold each other. Oh wow, oh wow. Certain they say that they go wetin be the name of this place? They go Qatar. They wan go do couples hangout. Abeg Ọlọ́run bí. Then for that Daddy Freeze, for that interview wey they do for Honest Bunch, IVD, he say Blessing CEO is a calmness. Say him be itu. He say when you talk of a man wey be itu, him be itu. You know wetin they call itu? Hey, person wey be say him third leg no dey sit down for one place. He say but with Blessing, since he don dey date Blessing, he never look window, let alone open door look outside. Na Blessing too begin dey blush. Na so she dey blush. Na the people wey dey interview am for Honest Bunch, they turn themselves to ambulance. They come dey do wow, wow. Oh wow, oh wow. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Hey, now we say wonderful wonderment. In shorty, at a point itself, me self I come up there sing Michael Bolton. When a man loves a woman, he can do no wrong. Now I say wonderful wonderment. Hey, Whitney Houston sef he come solidify their marriage, their relationship. Now Whitney Houston say, and I will always love you. We say this is a matchmake in heaven. We say this is matchmake in heaven. The two of them, they were matchmaked in heaven. Hey. So the two of them, they say, Blessing say IVDs are forever. IVD say Blessing is her forever. IVD, he say Blessing, she is my forever. Blessing say IVD is her own forever. Anyway, so they were meant to go to Doha, and they were meant to go to Qatar. They were meant to go to Qatar to go and for couples retreats. So on their way to Qatar, they were about to go. Asha IVD is on bail. You know, say the case of his first wife, Bimbo IVD. I don't know. I can't remember his surname. But the case of his first wife, there is still case pending there. Apparently, he was not meant to travel. So on his way to Doha, na so police, abina immigration, they cramp him for there. So he was taken to prison. He was taken to remand or whatever he was taken to. and he was left in a Kirikiri. He was not able to go, but Blessing CEO proceeded with the travel. And since she's came back, we've not heard much from them. However, there was obviously she raised alarm about her husband being taken, her boyfriend. We don't know whether they don't marry. Anyway, she started saying her other half was arrested. He has done no harm. Kineko. Meanwhile, according to the story, he is meant to be on bail. He was not meant to leave Nigeria. And really, of course, if you're on bail, there will be conditions for your bail. So while they were still doing that, all of us were like, oh wow, this is wonderful. Blessing must be having her take. Our other half is in prison. What will now happen to the marriage? Will they not get married again? What? Story share was going. Meanwhile, while we were still at that, a few days ago, Blessing do video. The video where she do, she did the video. Before we know wetin dey happen, she don delete the video. Let me show you the video wey she do, wey first cause question.
Can you guys?
Oh, okay.
The guy is sick.
Okay, hold on. No, this was not the video. Hold on. Yeah, this is the short video she did. You could hear the IVD's voice there. Boo boo. We shall hear IVD voice for there. That was the video. Blessing CEO posted them. The next thing, then she delete video. Now people say, hope IVD hope say no be wetin we dey think. Na im dey go on. The next thing, another video surface himself. Make una see the other video. Make una hear o. At least una recognize Blessing CEO voice if una hear am. Boo boo. Ọ̀pá tán fi nà ìyáálé wà lórí àjà ń dúró dé ìyàwó.
Can you guys see? The guy is sick. He's a sick man.
Na Blessing voice na be that too.
Mentally unstable.
And that is her house. You hear her? She said this guy is sick. Very, very sick man. Mentally unstable. Who be the guy we no know? Make we hear am again.
Can you guys see? The guy is sick. He's a sick man. Mentally unstable. Can you guys see? The guy is sick.
When no be say na Ogun Afghanistan na im come happen to Blessing. How person go trash house the way they take trash this house? Just look at the video. Abuna no see am.
He's a sick man.
He trashed the house.
Mentally unstable.
Shebi they say person wey don see, just look at it.
Can you guys see? The guy is sick.
Look at how the house is
He's
trashed.
a sick man. Mentally unstable.
Antinam, that was the same question me I asked you. When I asked at the time when they do that interview, I say, you see, when no be say, even if you dey inside hole yourself, social media projected the relationship between him and Bimbo. That their relationship, when you hear, give them hot. Now hot relationship. Certainly the two of them, they no fit agree wetin they wan do with themselves. Their relationship na violence. When you dey find violence, their relationship was built on violence. I say and person you can't open your two naked eye, you say that kind man now you wan date, fear sef no catch you. But when we dey talk, they say you guys should shut up, you are enemy of progress, the man needs to move on needs to move him. Odimma person wey him and Bimbo, that their relationship was marked with total violence. Na gbas they dey do every day. People wey even say they sabi them, they say na every day they dey fight, say na gbas every day. Na that kind man now you can't look. Even if the man self approach you, let's even agree say the man look you, the man say I like you, of course there is no harm in liking. There is no boy na normal, na woman will be e dey normal make man admire woman, na normal thing. But the question be say, you go when you don see when you don, at least for social media, let's even agree say you no know them, but for social media you don see, you don use to your two naked eye take see videos and clips. Even the family of late Bimbo, all of them gbenu see Mike. IVD family sef dey gbenu see Mike that time wey they say they advise the two of them not to marry, say the two of them they were too toxic for each other. But Aunty Blessing, I don't know the kind of love wey she fall. You know say people the way they fall in love with me, I don't know that kind of love, that kind ife gbugbono, I no sabi am. Anyway, they shall fall in love with themselves. Now we say akaribi. The next thing, Aunty Blessing, she said that is the love of her life. That is the one, that is the man she has chosen. That is, I rather have bad times with you than good time with someone else. Now it be the case of Aunty Blessing. Aunty Blessing too, she don get to reach controversial relationship. You go think say when man approach her, him head go straight. No come tell me say when a woman fall in love, you know, she does not pay attention to what is going on around her. Na lie. Iro ló bá dé. A violent man is a violent man. A violent woman is a violent woman. She's not lonely. Make we no dey give excuse. She's not lonely. She was not lonely. Even if she's lonely, okay, let's even agree that she was lonely. The guy that, okay, IVD with his history with Bimbo, there's nothing wrong in him going for therapy. It doesn't mean that because he's violent that he cannot, he can go for therapy. Let him address whatever the problem is. Anyway, as normal, you know, say DV victim, they always make excuse for their victim, for their perpetrator. Let us hear Blessing CEO. Make we see one video first before we come see wetin she talk about that house wey we see. Na she dey here. She come dey supo egbere. She dey supo egbere. When you hear person dey supo egbere, she dey cry egbere cry. People come dey ask her, are you okay? That was that. So this was our response to the viral video. Make we come hear Aunty Blessing. It is not uncommon that DV victims, they make excuses for their perpetrator. It is not uncommon. Listen to what she said.
So I am okay, guys. Nobody hits me. I was actually having serious, I was robbed. I don't want to go into detail.
Pay attention though, because IVD go talk for here. Just pay attention to the two of them. And pay attention to Blessing CEO, how she responded to IVD.
It's because investigation is going on. Because the investigation is going on, so I didn't want to put it out there. The authorities said we should not put it out there when investigations like this is going on. You just keep it on a low key. Nothing to my eye, right? I'm still very okay. Why are you peeping on my live video?
Okay. Tango.
Fuck you, my life. IVD.
Shengo. Shona de here.
So guys.
Did you see her countenance? She said she was robbed. If she said she was robbed, wait till come be our own. Make una hear am again.
So
even the lie wey she dey lie no add up.
Hits me. I was actually having like serious, like I was robbed.
Hey,
I don't
when
want
I
to go
was
into details because investigation is going on. Because the investigation is going on, so I didn't want to put it out there. The authorities said we should not put it out there when investigations like this is going on. You just keep it on a low key. Nothing to my eyes are still very okay. Why are you pepping on my live video?
Fuck you.
Fuck you on my live. Live video. So guys,
you can see she even lost her composure. Abeg, let us watch this video. This video be like a video of a. Make we watch the video. See, this was the video that generated the concern. This was the video that generated the concern. Bubu abi, she been a IVD voice when I hear for there. Bubu abi. This na the video where she said this na evidence of say they rob am. Abeg, make una look am way. Make una check am. He resemble person way. Anyway, we can watch am together again.
Can you guys see? The guy is sick.
See as a trash person house.
She's a sick man.
And her voice be that to say the guy is sick. He's mentally unstable. She now only she by herself. She said the guy is sick. Now only she by herself. She said the guy is sick. Is mentally unstable, and yet she deal with am.
Can you guys see? The guy
Don't
is sick.
see the one.
She's a sick man, mentally unstable.
Anyway. Yes, it looks like it be like say the two of them don't give themselves gbas. But she dey claim say say they rob am. She claims say she was robbed and it is being investigated. Okay, fine, we agree. But let us be honest. Now her voice we dey hear. If somebody came to come and steal, we will not be hearing her voice saying the man is sick. So that means she knows the person that did that to her property. And she does not sound distressed. The question be say, what kind of disagreement they go get? We go lead to, let's assume that IVD did it. What kind of disagreement will they disagree? We go lead to let us scatter everything. Abi, that you have to trash a house like that. This guy, IVD, from what we can see, the videos we can see, there is no doubt IVD needs to see a therapist. Or even the guy actually needs time out. If you ask me, I remember when I saw their interview, when they came to come and do interview with Kenan Porukwe, with Daddy Freeze in Honest Bunch. I remember when he was saying, even the way he was talking, his body language spoke volume. And I don't want to believe that this is a one-off situation. It is obvious that this is not something new, or this is not something that has happened once. It's probably been happening. But blessing likes controversy. And you know, she has always talked about people's relationship. Do this, do that. Her case be like case of Linda Ikeji, wey dey tell people celebrate, don't sleep with anybody, don't do kinika, don't do kinika. The next thing, Linda Ikeji enter, whether na taxi she enter, whether na Uber she enter, wey she go collect kporon. She comot for house if you know the distance of where she go collect kporon from. Meanwhile, she dey tell people she dey social media, dey advise people, don't make sure you are holy, you are kinikan, you are kinikan. As she until dey collect steady kporon. Before we come know wetin dey happen, she no fell pregnant you. Auntie Linda o collect kporon ni, and she was hoping that the guy would marry her. That was what she was hoping. Meanwhile, the father of her child, the guy no send am. As far as he was concerned, she carry free puna come meet am for house ni. She carry free puna come meet am for inside house. Na him brother sef, how you go carry free puna come meet am for inside house and brother go dey look you? Na him brother say, this ceiling must be wonderful. Na so she carry herself. Na so brother sef fire him engine. Because there is no record. At least Stella Damikoko tell us, say no brother no come meet Linda for inside house. Na Linda na him carry herself go there collect steady kporon. Meanwhile, she go dey social media dey advise people, do you know you have to keep yourself holy and pure and wait until your marriage on your wedding day, abi na your wedding night. Na so she dey advise àwọn adviser ọ̀ràn, àwọn motivational speaker, until she come get belle. Ashe she and the guy don dey file kuraku behind the scene. The guy tell am say, come, I no dey collect pikin. I say I no tell you say make you born pikin for me. Na you dey carry your puna come meet me for inside house. And she don look am say, you know say Linda like Fizzy. She like to dey do pepper dem gang. Anyway, na so she take born her pikin. The guy refuse to collect the pikin. Of course, when you see the pikin, you see the papa, you see the supposedly papa, you don't make person tell you say that man na born the boy. That one, make we leave that one for where he dey. Blessing CEO, you know say she don dey give advice on relationship. She turn herself to relationship expert. Nothing wey she no talk finish. You do this, you do that. Women supporting women, empowerment is kinikan. She turn herself to controversial person. Now the thing don yi bidi, e don come. Because I remember that time for IVD and Bimbo, when Bimbo kpai that time. Na she dey as she dey enter front, na so she dey enter back. Na so she dey just dey talk story. This is this IVD. IVD was maltreated was IVD. Ikinikon is kinikon. And we were saying that time, we said the two of them, they were as bad as each other. Bimbo and IVD, for every action there's a reaction. For every action there is a reaction. There was a reason why Bimbo was doing what she did. IVD too, what was he doing that was triggering the wife? So much so that the wife decided that unaliving herself was the only solution. Okay, when the two of them, when they were busy wakajugbeing up and down, where were their family? The family member too, they came. We said this, we shaking all of them day. They begin to talk grammar. As I speak, the case is still in court. The case is still live in court. And you know, the Nigerian court system, it can take forever and ever and ever. So Blessing, what makes Blessing things that the man that had no regard or respect for his first wife, the man that had no regard or respect for his first marriage, what makes her think that suddenly he has changed? Now question, especially with that level, with that depth of violence within their marriage, what makes her think that, okay, now we have met ourselves, things has changed? How it take change? Does a leopard change his skin? Na normal thing. The guy na streets. And for all you care, that, like I said, when they were himself and Bimbo, his first wife, the two of them, they were living in trauma. And you see the people I pity pass for all those things. Now their children, the children they gave birth to in that relationship, because those kids are permanently scarred psychologically for life. Imagine the kind of violence that those kids witnessed, even when they were not born, even in pregnancy. If they have male children, I tell you, they will replicate their father. And if they have female kids, they will replicate what they saw in their mom. Those kids, the family member, if they know what is good for them, those kids need to be seen by specialists. If the family know what is good for them with those kids. IVD himself, relationship is not his priority. What should be his priority is approaching a psychologist and being seen by psychologists, going through therapy. There is nothing wrong in going through therapy. There is no stigma to going through therapy. Even Blessing CEO herself, she is as messed up as she is. People can say, oh, she's controversial, she's kinikon. There was something that led her to being controversial. What I see in Blessing CEO and IVD are two toxic people that has now come together. Because Blessing CEO herself, she's not a lady that is confident in herself. Forget all those gra which they do for social media. She's not a woman that knows her own worth. If you know your worth, you don't need to come on social media and be telling people I know my worth. They will see it in your actions, they will see it in your reaction, and they will see it in the way you carry yourself. Blessing CEO, she no get self-confidence. Leave her. Let's say it as it is. So, and because she herself, she needs her own healing in her own way, she is bound to attract men like IVD. It's just as simple as that. Because I think she told her story that whether she was married as a young girl and she had children, I think she was married to an older man. She was married to an older man. It was not, according to her, I can't remember I can't remember, but according to her, she was married to an older man, and it wasn't a man that she wanted to marry. She had to marry the man for financial reasons. And I think she has children out of that marriage. So even the Blessing CEO, she needs a form of therapy. Because I don't believe she's healed from the trauma she went through in her first marriage. According to her, that first marriage was quite violent. So imagine, violent means violence. Nobody violence raised to power 20. Violence raised to power 20. Now we dey see so. The two of them, they are two wrong people being together. The two of them carry themselves, they come together as two wrong people. Blessing need therapy. Even of course, it is normal that DV victims, they don't always own up. They will always cover for their perpetrators. It is a normal thing. There is nothing that she has said there that is abnormal. That she's covering for him and saying, they robbed her. They came to rob. That's why she did this. Oh, she said she's used to violence. Okay, now you see. She was even making an excuse. Even when the guy came, the guy used F word for her. She still did there. You could see that she lost her composure. You could even see her eye. You could see her eye. You could see her face. She's trying to do keeping up with the appearance. I remember watching the interview that she came to do herself and IVD that they did in Honest Bunch. I was like, can't people see the handwriting on the wall? That these two people, they are two toxic people together. Because they are not even talking about their reflection on their previous relationship. Come on, yeah, the way IVD was talking, IVD was like, that he knows himself very well. That he cannot keep his zips up. But with blessing, he has never cheated on her. Kiniko. And I'm like, so is this all that this girl mean to you? And the blessing and you could even see they were talking. What be the name of the people who do the interview? When they were doing wow, they turned themselves to ambulance. They were even saying before IVD say one thing, Blessing already knows what IVD want to say. Before Blessing say one thing, IVD don't already know what she want to talk. I say wonderful and miraculous. Now they don't begin the trash house, and of course it don't dey happen. This is not the first time, I can tell you that for free. It don't dey happen for a while, and because it's been happening for a while, maybe now I don't declare. She don't decide to say hey gbale ni gba lola, oh hey this gbas no go finish, this gbas e no go finish. Make e no be say na for Bobby she go for end up. Because person wey fit trash house, we are assuming he was the one that trashed the house. If na IVD trash house the way this house dey, the way they take trash this house, that mean say e no go for new. I remember when we were in uni, I used to have a housemate. Himself and his husband, they never marry you. Himself and his boyfriend. Now university, university love. The girl, that lady, I wonder where she is now. Herself and the boyfriend were living together back then in school. When the guy beat the girl finish, you go think say na trailer. You go think say na trailer na call you the girl. Antnam relationship expert, the thing don't help her now. The thing don't, and who gave the criteria that a relationship expert must be in a relationship? Who gave that criteria? As I was saying, that my schoolmate. Now so the guy go beat Chris. When you hear they go beat Chris, the guy go beat Chris, come up for that girl head. When you don't beat and finish, you will come carry her go Eatery. He go drive her all the way from Ado Ekiti that time. He go drive and go Lagos. He go take and go Eatery. And he go come and declare love. It was the devil that pushed me. I say, hey. I remember one of the time like that. The guy go beat. I said that girl. The guy go beat the girl. Say, sometimes the only pant go remain for the girl yansh. He go dey pursue around. And all of us, they no born us where to open door. They no born us where to open door, make the girl enter, because he get one guy like that. He get one time where one of our housemates, he opened door for him, made the girl enter, run inside. Now so the guy is quite a tall guy. Her boyfriend was the boyfriend at the time. I don't know if they ever got married. The guy at that time was a very tall guy, very tall and lanky. Now so the guy rush enter the housemate who opened door for his girlfriend. He rushed the guy. When he carried, if you see the way he beat that guy, no be small something. I said you go to see a trailer. And I remember we always tell the girl, wait, which kind of love be this? Which kind of nonsense? Which kind of febubono na be this one? And he be like say when the guy don't beat that girl finish that time for school, the guy will come be like normal human being. At the time where that thing dey in head, the guy looks like not the best way to describe the guy at that time is like a beast. If you see the way he go dey carry correct eshe, he go dey give eshe to woman. Gbas as in correct gbas back then. And you know the interesting thing, that girl, she's an only child of her parents. I remember when, sometimes we go sit down, we say, Which BDX? Why you dey let this guy do you like this? Very pretty girl. He go beat the girl. I say when he beat the girl finish, he won't carry the only him by himself. He go come carry the girl go hospital. Hey, I remember at the time I say hey, Oloma get shushi. You carry me, they beat ara mi ebi olara ya you see anything wey big pass my power no dey do am. Ara ya yen na I no get. I can't God forbid where I wan start from. I've never even been in a relationship where person go slap me. Wetin wan cause am? What can fa? What can fa? You see when your voice don dey high, ologbeni, I don waka because I no get patience. And me, as you see me so, I was telling somebody I told my ex one day, I don't know wetin happen one day. Now I tell her, I say come. I say you see when I was growing up, my auntie showed me shege fire. So I am determined. I know I can't be in a relationship where anybody go stress my life. Because as a child, I no get choice that time. But as an adult, I go decide wetin go happen to me. Na me go decide by myself. Ebi olara ya, if you want do Mike Tyson, abeg enter ring, go train. Go meet fellow men like yourself. Make una go dey do Mike Tyson. No come use me come do practical. No use me to do sciences discovery. Of which of course I never had a relationship where anybody did that to me. But what I'm saying is, as a woman, why would you settle? Why would you settle for a man wey go dey give you gbas? The women wey dey do am, I no envy them o. But sometimes when women say some things, I'm like and you sit down. The man he turn you to punching bag. You sef you dey there. They do wetin for there. The moment a man start raising his voice, a man wey raise him voice, wey come carry him hand slap, walai, that is the beginning. He will never stop because he knows that is the moment he got away with slapping you once. Is going from that slapping. They say na from clap. Now from clap he dey turn to dance. The moment the man raise hand, or the moment a woman raise hand in a relationship, which kind disagreement una go get to the level where una go dey raise hand against each other? You are adults. In relationship, both are adults. Now adults they get relationship. So if you have a romantic relationship as a man or as a woman, once the woman don dey tell you, do you know who I am? And the next thing, he carry hand, he give you gbas once. Walai, that is the beginning. That is the beginning of gbas. Because he don't do am once, you don't jello. The second time he go do am, the third he go come become normal. The same too for a man. He will come become normal. Because now from slap, he think go enter kicking. Now from kicking, he go enter robo come a yibo. Hey, na so me I like my skin. Me. I no like wahala as you see me so. I like my skin baje. Make person come turn me to gbas. Say wait, say na wetin happen. If you wan do any gbas, go boxing ring. Go learn boxing. Go meet Mike Tyson. Abi go meet Evander Holyfield. Abi na Anthony Joshua. Make una dey there. Go there. In short, as I dey so. If you say your professional boxer, wallahi I no go near you. Because if it be say you go feel mistakenly one day, maybe with the day where you no see where you go throw away your energy, you feel look me, turn me to boxing counterpart. Ori mi ma genji ya. So na so e be. So if IVD fit do wetin he do to him wife, wey he and Bimbo dey do ife gbogbona, una never even marry, una don begin dey tattoo each other for each other body. You are still dating. There's still a lot there. And the truth is, even with all the bail condition, IVD is not even ready for relationship. Let us be honest. IVD is not ready for relationship. There is still a lot that he needs to unpick about himself. The same also goes for Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO herself òun gan fún ara ẹ̀ gan na person wey need to be looked after. Person dey relationship, she say herself and her man, say the two of them, the guy that she had their children for, she said a lot was going on in her life. Person wey open mouth to say she's used to violence. Can't you see how toxic can't you see the kind of relationship you'll be attracting? Even the way she talks, she has no self-esteem. And my question is, I'm not saying people can't get into relationship. I love relationship. But make sure it's a relationship that works for both of you. There should be mutual respect. Or when you're in a relationship, the woman is who are you talking to? Who is it that is on your phone? Who are you talking to? Who are you speaking to? Who is that lady? Who is that man? When you don't begin, when you dey get high blood pressure, who are you talking to? Who are you speaking to? If you're in a relationship with a man or a woman and they don't respect you, the moment your man feels the need to cheat or your woman feels the need to cheat, it means they lack respect for you. It's just as simple as that. And the reality is, a man who respects himself, he will prioritize his woman over anything and anybody. Vice versa. The man will prioritize himself. Because you don't want to disrespect yourself. Disrespecting your woman is as simple as disrespecting yourself. And the same thing too for the woman. Disrespecting the woman is as simple as you disrespecting yourself. You as a woman too, disrespecting your man is as good as you disrespecting yourself, because it's how you present your man or how you present your woman. That is how others will accept him or her. What would have led to make una turn yourself to beast of the sea? Like say tsunami, like say hurricane. We una go scatter everything. You know, so that this was what we're saying about Two-Face and Annie Idibia then. Person say he like you, he love you. He fell for carrying Igbola. He carry Igbola, he go once. Okay, let's even say he make mistake. He do am once, he born pikin. He do am with the same woman. The second time, he born second pikin. He comot for your head, he go meet another woman. He born first, he born second. That's not a mistake. That's a man that has no regard or respect for you. As a matter of fact, by the time where Two-Face and Annie, the time where he proposed to Annie, where Annie when they do mother of one, she want to do me and my husband. That is not possible. Man will look you. He respect you. You say you are in love with him. Now you dey in love. He no dey in love with you. Because now you dey the relationship. The man no dey that relationship. Wetin happen? The man look you. He go meet Sumbo. He give Sumbo belle the first time. Okay, let us say na mistake. Na be Sumbo. Let's say Sumbo na mistake. Let's say the first one, maybe they enjoy themselves way. You don't know the time where belle, where he comot condom, where belle enter, right? He get the first pikin. The second time he go again to the same woman. He carry second pikin. While he was still at that, he go meet Pero. He born the first one, right? Let's say that mistake. Maybe Pero too another mistake. Let's just assume say that mistake. He go meet Pero. He get the first one. He go meet Pero again. He get second pikin. Hey Joe, how mistake dey happen for that one? Why he still dey do Pero? The next thing, Annie, he come, he put a rock for Annie hand. When you hear, make yourself a permanent puna. He carry, and Annie has always wanted to be a wifey, because that is what she sees herself as. That's how low her self-esteem is. that she sees herself as, I don't care, I will be a wifey to him. Na me go be the wifey. Na so she carry herself. He put rock for her hand. Meanwhile, he still dey go service sparrow. By the time wey Annie born first pikin, Annie second pikin, and Annie second pikin and Pero third pikin for Two-Face, na months apart. That means say e dey cross their puna together. And you are wondering if that relationship go last. Which is lasting? Make we leave all those story make we leave matter for Matthias. Even he and Natasha, now wey dey do their forever, leave all those forever. Two-Face na father of all nation. Abi na Two-Baba na father of all nation. No be person wey Igbola go ever sit down for one corner. Leave that matter. It's just a matter of time. Just be watching the movie. It's a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Shebi he did a write up recently on his 25 years on stage. He's a very brilliant musician. He's a brilliant musician. His music is timeless. You know, I in short, I went to go and watch them in Glasgow. Their chemistry is quite good. Himself and the wife, the chemistry, e dey good. If Natasha like, make she dey do a snake in the monkey shadow for bedroom, Two-Face go always look outside, because that is who he is. Igbola is not only meant for Natasha, and if Natasha try to block road, he go dey do am. Shebi na all he needs to do is say he wants to go and do a music video shoot for music. Akaimeye video shoot. Akaimeye. All he needs to do is say he wan go do video shoots. All those fixing girls, I don't know what they use them they do. Abi you see all those girls wey dey just dey dance, wey dey open their putu, and wey dey wear putu and bra alone. You think say their body no dey stand? Even the saint of all the saints, they know wetin dey happen. Even gospel musician kan gbese, aba it is pe secular musician. All your gospel musician plus the fine boy and the fine, or plus all the one wey dey call themselves fine boy, you no wan know the kind he don wey dey kpa for be. Their wives na understanding wives. Na understanding, when you hear understanding wives, their wife know wetin dey happen. Na understanding wife dey be. Even pastor ogon, their wives na understanding wives. Leave that matter for Matthias. So when you have people like this, when you look yourself finish as a woman, the only thing that you think of yourself is, I have to be a wifey. Yes, there's nothing wrong in being married. There is nothing wrong in wanting a relationship. But first and foremost, be a confident woman first. Work on your self-esteem, so that whenever a man is coming, the man is coming to a complete lady, to a lady that has a good self-esteem, where you are able to make judgment without being clouded by emotions. And the same for a man. A man too, be confident in yourself. Because if you are confident in yourself, you have no reason to feel being in competition with your woman. Because that's where it starts from. Look at the cases we see, where some men, all these well, it's mostly in America, right? Most of the cases we hear about with the American nurses cases, where you will hear the man will say, I brought her, at least from the videos we see anyway, the man will say, I brought her to America, she trained as a nurse. The moment she became a nurse, she started disrespecting me. Then gbasgbos con start. Some of them, they own her life themselves. On top, she's an American nurse, she does not have respect for me. Before you go and bring her from America, before you go and bring her for wherever it is, as an American, to come and train as a nurse, you yourself, have you invested in yourself? Because if you invested in yourself as a man, there is no reason why you'll be threatened by the profession of your wife. As a matter of fact, as a man, you know, if you're living a relationship, heal first. If you know you can't keep your third leg, make sure you always have seed in your pocket. You don't have to have a committed relationship. Heal. Heal from whatever is, heal from that relationship, because when you heal, the best way to heal is reflect on that relationship. What went wrong? And it's not just a case of blaming the man or blaming the woman. You yourself, for you as a person, what went wrong? Me as a person, there are a lot of things, when I look back at my relationship, I'm like, I know what I did that I could have done differently. I know how I reacted that I would have done it differently. Will I be with the same person again? My answer is no. But will I, if we were together, would we have, yes, we probably will still walk our separate paths, but we will never have been together in the first place, knowing what I know. And even if we were together, I probably would have acted differently. And that's the truth. Me, I'm very, very honest with myself. A lot of times I sit down. I remember there was one of the time I sat down, I was like, I need to do this and that and that. I always told myself, even if I have to rethink relationship, I know where I went wrong. I'm not going to, both of us were as wrong as both of us had our own, we're good as friends. We're good as friends. We're still good friends. We're very good friends. But are we meant to be married? The answer is no. Because we both have different views on life. We have different views about different things. But even at that, I always tell myself, where I have got to today, I cannot talk about my success story, whether career-wise, whether in growth as an individual, without referring back to him. Because he pushed me a lot. We were always very comfortable. He pushed me. In so many ways. He pushed me a lot to be the person I am today. And for that, I'm always grateful. It didn't mean we're compatible. I think we're better being friends than even having a relationship in the first place. And I always say, I have never sat anywhere to say, of course, we were hurt by, actions. But will I, if I have to pick, if sometimes when I'm on a crossroad and I need to get somebody, I need someone that will tell me the truth, I call him. You know why I will always call my ex? Because he's that person that knew me long before, he knew the raw me. And the same for him too. I know the raw him. Long before he became who he is. Long before I became who I am. We both knew ourselves. We know ourselves so well. In short, I can say confidently that he's the person that knows me so well. Because when I do some things, there are some things I was telling somebody, I said, I'm here to meet a man that would bring out, I'm here to meet a man that will make me react. That will never make me react. Like for him, yeah, I will react on some things. But I have not seen that man that I will date that will make me react the same way I will react around him. And that's because our relationship was so, we're just, we're young. We knew ourselves away from the shenanigans around us. And of course, people are a perfect couple, blah, blah, blah. There's no perfect couple anyway. Even when we went our separate ways, people around us were surprised. Because we were to them anyway, we were this perfect couple. We're still good friends. We have mutual friends in common. Of course, we're family friends, so there's no how we won't bump into each other. But the thing is, I've also learned, I've been able to reflect that even if I go into a relationship today, I know what I should do. I know what I won't do. I know what I will take. I know what I will not take. And I know what I'm looking for. Should I have gone into a relationship? If I go into a relationship at the time, at that time I was like, oh, okay. I won't be productive in that relationship because I have not healed. I haven't even discovered myself. But with clarity now, I know what I want and I know what I don't want. And there are a lot of us like that. Even in marriage, when we all got married, people got married, that marriage is what you ordered versus what I ordered versus what I got. I've seen people that have been married for years and they will still be saying, hey, I remember when I married this guy. Oh my goodness. I didn't know he had all of this behavior. And they're still together because they've been able to work on it. Some of us were not able to work on it. That's the truth. And it's okay. There's no law that says you have to, by fire, by force, you have to be together. But for someone like Blessing CEO, that I've seen, whatever it happened in her first marriage, she's seen it. You would think she would take a step back and reflect, because to me, I don't think she has reflected, because she's still attracting the same thing that she claims not to like. Which woman will meet a man and say that he's a violent man that she prefers? Which woman? Let us be honest. Which woman? Every lady likes to be pampered. Every lady likes to be loved and pampered. Likes to be held in a high esteem by a man. And the same too for a man. Every man too wants to be pampered and loved. I always tell people, you see all this submission that church is preaching. A woman submit to your husband. He's shaking it. You see, if both of you have mutual respect for yourselves, submitting to each other is the easiest of the easiest. If both of you have respect for yourself. Respect is the first thing in relationship. Respect yourselves. Both of you, there's no competition. It's not until you tattoo person, I can make a tattoo. It's not until you tattoo somebody's name. It's not until you tattoo somebody's your partner's name or your partner's face on your body. I can make a tattoo. I remember when we were in school then, when we were in uni, we had living lovers. All of them, the people where they marry. I would see them. The people where they marry, in short, most of them did not even end up with the guys that they lived with or the ladies that they lived with. A lot of them they end up. Because as time happens, they began to grow. They began to discover themselves. Their wants and their needs changed. And that's what life is. Even in marriage, those people who are married, those people who are in marriage, you would agree with me. Over time, your wants and your needs change. And the question is, how do you navigate it? Your ability to navigate your wants and your need, your changing wants and need, is what keeps your marriage together, is what has kept your marriage together. Because there's no how. Yeah, you can get married, you can fall in love and everything. Love is not enough. I remember when my son wanted to get married, I was telling him, I said, love is not enough. Oh. Love is not enough. I love you. Yes, it's good to fall in love. But love is not enough. I remember sitting both of them down, telling them, it's good to fall in love. Yes, I'm in love. When you fall in love, love is the base of it. But it's not the foundation, but it's the base of it. Oh, I love her. She's got a banging body. I love him. He has a six-pack. Ologbeni, that six-pack over time it will disappear. That banging body over time it will disappear. Even if she still maintain the banging body, I can make a banging body loju titi. What matters is that mutual respect that is built out of strong bond and friendship. Where both of you see yourselves as teammates, not as competitors. Where both of you are so confident to discuss anything and everything with yourselves without feeling guilty. That's the cocoa of the cocoa. When you don't feel guilty, I can't tell him, I can't tell him what I cannot tell him what I want to, what I've been through today. Kineko, that there will not be suspicion. Where both of you can still be yourself, you can still go for your girls' night out, for your boys' night out, and your partner does not feel uncomfortable with you doing it. Where you can both of you can still have your friends, can still do your own thing. When you say when that mutual respect is there, honestly, that mutual respect is the ultimate of it. Is the ultimate of the ultimate in relationship. Because it's so easy. With mutual respect, you don't see that person as, who does she think she is? Look at her now. She's developing. Then selfishness does not even come in. Because both of you are able to see yourselves thrive on a level playing field. You won't be uncomfortable with, she's thriving. Okay, there's a career gap. She is thriving. I'm not thriving. Or look at it now. I'm the one who is having all the babies. And then he's still growing his career. Look at me. I am Kiniko. It's not about banging body. I can make a BBL. There are plenty of women who do BBL. Where in Bolobade, she be blessing CEO. She should do BBL. No be BBL. They used to do amo. Most of these guys, go and ask our men on this platform. Ask men. They go tell you it's not all about. Talk about me. I go and ask our men on this platform. They go tell you. You can have banging body. You can have banging body and stinking behavior. You can have banging. It's not about banging body. Leave it where it is. You can have banging body and have nothing upstairs. It's not about any man, any man can buy you jewelry. Any man can buy you diamond. Any man can buy you gold. Some people, to buy you gold, it don't cost them anything. So when a man buy you gold, you are thinking, he's got me diamond. Oh, wow. I'm the only one in his life. He's got me diamond. He's got me Raymond Wells. He's got me Kinika. Do you know how many people they buy diamond for? You know how many people they buy Raymond Well for? How much? You know his financial worth. He doesn't have your time. To you are just a commodity on the bed for him. Some of these men when they do BBL for. The question is their own wife waiting inside house. Their wife waiting inside house. They no go tell their wife may go do BBL. I want you to notice that some men, as married as they are, they go do that for outside. They go do them. I remember my ex then, when we were dating, I didn't know until much more later, that's when I found out that apparently, because we were always together, we were an item. Apparently, he had girlfriends, he had girls, and apparently he used to tell them, you see the day where this my girlfriend say, apparently you go show them picture. You see the day where she identify you, that is the end of that relationship. That time I never even entered university because he graduated long before I even got into uni. He was about to graduate. No, he was about to graduate when I got into uni. Apparently, we both went to separate schools. Apparently, he used to tell those girls that, look, the day my woman discover you, this is my girlfriend. They say it was actually his best friend that gisted me. Because I used to go and see him. I would go and see him back then in school. All courses were always clear. I know I no go lie. I never see woman. I never saw him with any lady. I knew he had female friends because he was very popular in his department. I knew he had female friends. But I couldn't, except I won't lie, I could not point at a particular guy and say this is the one he's dating. Of course, I'm not stupid. I know what's up. And I remember he would tell those girls, because me, I used to just go and see him. I had the key to his room because he was living off campus. So I had the key to his room and I could go at any time. But no, he say, waiting me, I know. Hey, man, una be just bone. Waiting me, I don't know. Me, I was young and naive. So what me I didn't understand was because it's him and 3 of his friends. They were all living in the quarters where they were living. So apparently, as I just they come out from bus stop because there's a bus stop. One of his friends' room faces the bus stop. So apparently, as I they come out for a bus stop, as I'm coming off the bus from the bus stop, they go down sight me. So even if babe dey, they go down cross change the gear. So by the time when me I go reach in own room, where I go open na me get key to by the time I go open door, I no dey see anything. I no go see anything. Or if e be say e go dey read, ashey film anyway. But that's just the truth. Meanwhile, it was later I got to understand he was quite ruthless with girls. Say the girls said they go come, he go tell them say come, don't come and quarrel in my room. He go walk them out. I say wonderful wonderment, wonderful and miraculous. And you know this way they quiet. You know, even when he was 7, then already in school. When he was 7, I go all the way for Port Harcourt, go counseling for Port Harcourt. You know those kind of silly where they can't, they go counseling for Port Harcourt. I go. In gate man, I remember the first time I went there. Is the gate man of the Corpus Quarter. He said, "Oh, you must be so and so and so." Actually, they don't put my picture. They don't give gate man my picture. You must be so and so and so and so. He said, "Let me go and check if copper dey house." Actually, na lie. They go clear coast in it. And then, I mean, I'm talking of someone. He was already a graduate. I was still in school. So just imagine, a man knows what he wants. It's just as simple as that. A man knows what he wants. Why are these men that you are going to go and do BBL for? Why are their wives not doing the BBL? There was one guy, his wife passed away. I think last year that was when the wife passed away. They said that man, a very prominent Nigerian. The wife passed away. They just did the 1 year whatever recently. They said that guy na he too. When you dey hear it too, say that guy, nothing when they pass in front. Yet he worshiped the floor that the wife walks upon. Despite the fact, he worshipped the floor that the wife walks upon. When the wife died that time, they said the wife enter coma or something. When the wife died, do you know this guy was crying like a baby? When he was talking, people come they wonder. You get person wey know him. Now the person I call they gist me say he say nobody say this guy if he cry. Say because this guy the guy na he too. He said the man they talk. He said there's nobody that can plan my life the way this woman they plan my life. So he knew all of that. That means a man knows what he wants. He knows what he wants and he knows it. Every man knows what they want. Every woman knows what they want. It's when you have low self-esteem. That's when you settle for less. There is no harm. Like you see all those one day when they will say, you dey America, you go carry woman come from Nigeria. The woman that you both of you don't understand the system together. You go carry and come. She can't train. You they do Uber. There's no offense to those doing Uber. You they do Uber. You can't carry you carry the woman come. You say now nothing you must do. Because apparently they say in America they pay now good money for nursing, abi? So you say nursing is what she has to do by fire by force. You are not even asking her what she wants to do. It is already in your own selfish interest. She can't do that nursing finish. She can't learn orishi. Can't learn say as I do that, as I don't begin the work as nurse, you won't consider can they collect tithe and offering for her head. Now the woman can ya woman lower. You can't they say I brought you to America. It is me that brought you to America. How dare you? After I've shaken it, excuse me. Why you no do the nursing yourself? Why did you have to go? Maybe there are women in America. Why couldn't you see a woman to date in America? If not because you are the selfish interest. No wonder it turned violent. No wonder bad both enter. Some of them, they even become selfish. the man go carry the woman, he go on her life am, go on her life himself. They can't turn their children to orphan or songogon. Some women too. I cannot marry a man that is a beginner. Excuse me, is your brother a beginner? Is your brother, sorry, is your brother rich? Are your parents rich? Even if your parents are rich, how did they start their own life? You're gonna hear women. Some women go say, I cannot start with a beginner. After all, the man has to have what he brings to the table. You're gonna hear some girls when they ask them, what do you bring to the table? I brought my hair. You carry hair of 5 million, put for head. Hair wey dey fit use take buy land, you carry am put for head. You go do BBL. That already shows how low your self-esteem, your low self-esteem. If a man wants you, he should want you just the way you are. You can both work. If your weight is a problem, you can both work on it. If he loves you enough, both of you can work together. You can work together to have that body that he wants. That not just that he wants, that you also want. You can both work together to get it. For IVD, the question is, what is it about Blessing CEO that attracts IVD? Ole Afajoni. I've seen a lady. At least she's financially secured. If you find that, maybe that's what that is all about. Because I don't think the guy has got enough. He's looking for soft landing. And for Blessing CEO, maybe she said she define free porno. I need to also be seen. I need to be seen to have a steady relationship. Hey, Folake, how are you? I need to be seen to have a steady relationship. You can't go get gbas relationship. To the extent where you and your man, whatever led to the quarrel, or led to the misunderstanding, man trash house like this. Like a volcano. Like a hurricane. He carry house, he trash am to this extent. And you think it is normal for both of you to be together? Even his relationship with Bimbo, that speaks volume. What makes you think someone that not respect the mother of his children, what makes you think he will respect you? I remember watching that is video, that their interview with Daddy Freeze at a Honest Bunch, and I'm like, these guys, they don't even know what they want. And you could still see the cohesive control there. Both of them na victim, both of them na perpetrator. Because Blessing too, I saw the way Blessing acts on social media. You can't tell me that that's just for the gram. Òun ló délẹ̀ báyìí. Wetin she wan dey advise people? Una see say all this motivational speaker, if you let anybody sit you down, begin dey advise you on wetin you no know. The only person that can advise you about your relationship is yourself. Love is not enough. I remember when my pikin wan marry, I told the two of them, I say, love is not enough. Oh, I love you, it's not enough. Let us look at the future. The two of you, okay, now you are in love. Love is the basis of it. You are both in love. But after I love you, in marriage, there are times both of you, that I love you self, you go dey hard una to talk. It's not about calling somebody babe, calling somebody honey. Forget honey, forget babe. Sometimes go dey wey be say to even call una self babe gan, the thing go get as e be. I never see marriage wey be say people go marry. Now when he marry finish, you call him, the guy go sleep. You call the hear oba him the trailer and the straight. The way go dey snore. You call dey look for your mind. What I ordered versus what I got. Abina make they sleep. Make the wife just say yaso, come on yaso. I see what is his name. This is another relationship too that makes me, it makes me cringe. What's his name? Latif and Mobimpe. That those two. What do they call themselves? Actress have been an actor. They call themselves. The guy go dey do am. He go dey talk in jokes. But what he's actually saying is not cool. He embarrasses that girl. But again, na dem sabi where they for meet themselves. Go and look at the two of them. Go and look at when they say they are cracking jokes. The guy is not cool with her. It's not cool. You could tell. They do it like joke. You don't embarrass your woman that way. Even if you want to have that kind of, there was a conversation he was having about what did they call it? That the lady was farting, that his wife was farting, and it was a public. Honestly, I can't even. Anyway, now their problem be that one. So people were laughing. I was like, this is cringy. Now when they don't carry themselves now, she don't say na arm robber, na I can't rob am. Whether na arm robber, true, but the arm robber wey she dey talk, we know he arm robber because she dey tell us for inside this video. She dey say this man is sick, is mentally sick. So where the arm robber? Na arm robber you dey refer to? Na question. Let's just normalize women having self-esteem, men having self-esteem. Let's normalize it. Let's normalize having good self. Don't have low. Build your self-esteem. How you address yourself is how people will address you. How you carry. First, you need to respect yourself as a human. When you respect yourself, it's very easy for you to attract someone that will do exact same thing to you. But when you do not have respect for yourself, you are going to attract non-entities. And the same goes for a man and a woman. Some women, when you ask them, or some ladies, why do you want to be in a relationship? I want a man that can take care of me. Okay, fine. Define take care of me. They don't feel define. Some women, the idea of take care of me is to buy me wig. You must buy me gold. You will take me to Dubai. You will take me. Okay, after all those luxury, what next? Some men too. I want a woman with banging body. She must be able to do 360. She must be able to do snake in monkey shadow. She must be able to do wheelbarrow on private jets. Okay, after she don't do all those, after she don't flip and flop, the question is, what next? Ask some people now, what is the lady you are dating? Why are you dating the lady? That girl is super good in bed. She's very, very flexible in bed. She's very this, she's very that. She knows how to explore in bed. Okay, after exploring in bed, finish. What next? She don't explore, finish. After exploring in bed, what next? The man too. Why are you dating this man? Oh, the guy has got 6-pack. This guy is good. Oh my God. It can go for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 1,000 hours. They are not even talking about how they view their future. It's very good. Oh, the guy, there's nowhere that we cannot catch ourselves. There is nowhere that we cannot do the do. Okay, when I don't do the do, finish. What next? How is it financially? I'm not talking of spending. Is it prudent? What does finances mean to him? How does he manage finances? What does it mean to him? How does he view his finances? What is career? What's his understanding of career? Is it career as in business? How can he flip things around? And you too, you as a woman, you can, I'm okay. You don't carry Mary Kay. I've been Bobby Brown. She na Bobby Brown. They say they do. I know they do makeup. They don't carry makeup, you don't pancake, you don't put pancake, don't put foundation, put everything together. After you don't comot that foundation, the real you go show. Aside the foundation, aside the kind going on a private jet and Lamborghini, shebi we see person wey say she go rather cry in Lamborghini than to cry in inside wetin be the name of the car wey say she wan cry inside. I rather cry in a Lamborghini. She kò padà cry in no Lamborghini báyìí. People wey dey ask, what did they do to her? What did they ṣe kinní kan? What did she bring to the table? Wetin Regina Daniel, wetin she carry come table? If that man comot carpet for her leg, where will she stand? Èló ni gbogbo movie tó ń act. I'm a social media influencer, I'm a social media, èló ni gbogbo owó tó fi influence. Let's say for instance, today social media influencing stops. What next? A lot of people go into relationship for wrong reasons. This man can pamper me. He is such a wonderful man. But when I ask for 1,000, he will give me 10,000. Okay, what about the days he doesn't have? What happens next? The days he doesn't have. Have you not heard some people when you are asking them, why are you dating this lady? They say she's a good cook. I was speaking to somebody was speaking to me recently. The person say she met somebody, and she was actually, she was trying to seek my opinion. She said she met somebody. I said, okay. And she said, that she's not been in a relationship for a while. This guy seems to be, he's not a kind of person, but either way, she's happy to date. Not be say date, at least somebody where they go they wear around together. I say okay. Now I say okay. So where do you want me to? What do you they ask me? Make I do. Now she come tell me. She say say the guy the guy wife dey the country where the wife dey with the children. She dey the way she dey. Okay. So what is the advice? What do you need my opinion for? She say the guy that is not a kind of person. I say, so what are you doing with him if he's not your kind of person? He say, body no be firewood. I say, wonderful. So I said, okay, so what is it about the guy? He said, there's nothing about the guy that interests me, but he said, anyhow, at least we shall help ourselves. I say, so you will just date somebody. So you just not even dating, because me I can't call what they want to do dating. So you are just going to be with the guy. Anytime when the guy come on this crash am, now you be the well where you go come drill. Now you be the hole where you go come dey drill. No be say you like the person, but you go leave your body for am make it come dey drill am. Now I say you come. You want make I tell you wetin me I go tell you, no be wetin you go like to hear. Now she say she understand. I say okay. The person with the advice wey you want make I give you, that my own advice no be advice wey you go like, because to me, both of you are doing yourself disfavor. Both of you are doing yourself displeasure. It's not a man that you will naturally date. So wetin you dey find with am na question. Then one of the times she come dey vex. She come send message. Okay, she called me. She was angry. Wetin happen? What happened? What happened to the two of you? Then she say the guy come around, come find am. Now as usual, apparently they say they don't do as usual together. He said the guy come find, and the guy come tell am say she come dey tell the guy say no, we need to have a better discussion. What are we really doing? Now she come say the guy come. Now she come say she asked the guy. Now the guy say, what I'm looking for, I really want us to be together. Okay, fine. Then she come say, but you dey where you dey different from where me I dey. So that means say the two of us, career wise, everything wise, we are far away from each other. How are we going to manage this kind of thing where you define? Now the man say, he said, anyway, let me be honest with you. I don't want to have prostate cancer. I define where I go always shook my pono anytime way my pono dey scratch me. Now she can't tell me, she said she feels disrespected that the guy said that to her. I said, how can you feel disrespected? You can't feel disrespected now. Shebi, that is what you wanted. It's not your standard. It's not your kind of man you will date naturally. You carry yourself, you carry your body, give am. It's not the kind of man you will date. But because you said e no easy make person dey on your own, you open your two eye, you turn yourself to kerewa toy to the man, and you are now offended that he's telling you that he's with you because he doesn't want to have prostate cancer. You blame him. It is the way you presented yourself to him. That is why you got the kind of response you got. She can't dey vex. I'm not supposed to talk the way I talk. I say, how do you want me to talk? Tell me, what are you expecting me to tell you? You carry yourself, give person. You already identified from the beginning that he's not your kind of person. He's not the kind of man you will go for. He's not even the kind of man that you will give a second look at. But because winter don't come, a cold don't come, I don't know how to describe am. You want person wey go dey warm you up. You can't reach one stage. I don't know whether she fall in love. I don't know what really happened. You can't reach one stage. You are now asking him, what do you really want from me? Now the guy can't tell you, say, the guy can't dey round. Meanwhile, the guy can't say, okay, make I quickly summarize what I want. I no wan get prostate cancer. Lord Konsha, he dey find the hole where he go dey drill. And of course, why won't he feel comfortable to tell you that? He don't dey drill you. You don't carry yourself, give him as I am the hole that you can drill anytime you want to ease yourself. So why won't he talk to you like that? Oh wait, why will he even have respect for you? Let's even start from there. Now she can't say, what should I do? I say, no be me go tell you. When una dey make una decision, I did there. When you were making your choices, I wasn't there. You know what you want. You know, there's some advice you can't give someone because the person that you even want to advise already knows the answer to the advice. You know what you want. When you stoop yourself so low to date somebody that you will not naturally date, what do you expect from the person? Even as a man, if you stoop so low as a man to date the person that you will not naturally date, whatever you get out of it, it's you called for it. And she told me, she said the guy, if you see the way she was angry, that the guy does not call her. It's only when he just send a message to her, only when he needs to ease himself. I said, of course. That's what you have that's what you turned yourself to. You turned yourself to a borehole where he can drill anytime he needs to drill. So what were you expecting? What is it? Okay, let's even start. What do you want him to call you for? Call you as how? You guys are not in a relationship. Both of you are friends with benefits. I don't even know whether to call them friend. You be borehole in a pipe where they can't drill borehole. So what were you expecting? To be telling you I love you. I love you as how? There's no love in the relationship. There's no love in what both of you are doing. What both of them were doing is, I want to drill. I am here to drill. Oh yeah, Ngwanu borehole. Get ready for me. And there are a lot of people like that that they say they are in relationship. They are in situationship, not be relationship. There are a lot of women like that. There are a lot of men like that. You have some men too. All they want, when man go look you, he go tell you, say, I like it rough. It is when I'm rough towards you. That is when I know I love you. He go dey rough and do you. He go rough and do you, do orishi. Meanwhile, get wife for inside house. They no go all those things. They no go do am with their own wife wey dey house. So they know say their wife na delicate material. A man knows what he wants. A woman knows what she wants. But sometimes greed and selfishness, lack of self-esteem, makes people settle for what they will not naturally settle for. And that is the case that I can see in Blessing CU. Both of them, they lack self-esteem. Both of them, They lack direction of what they want. If you ask me, both of them should not even be in a relationship in the first place. With the depth of which confident man go carry wife say, "Oh yeah, me go shrine." You go carry your girlfriend go shrine. "Oh yeah, ngwanu, let's go and do shrine. Let's go and meet a babalawo to swear say the love wey we get, e no go ever destroy." Which a love? If you understand that love is not enough, you have no reason even going to go and swear to anybody. Every relationship, every marriage is a work in progress. And there's no harm if things are not going. If both of you grow apart and you cannot amend your differences, you can go your separate ways and still be best of friends. No be until the man carry you, break your leg, break your hand. He break and finish, you can't begin to cry. "Hey, you broke my heart." Break your heart here. Person, apart from the fact say IVD wife, say the woman kpai, the man talk am for interview, say he never see him children. Say that alone sef dey break am. And that kind man, that kind man when you see danger written all over him, and that kind man, now you decide say na that one now you wan settle for. Even let's even say you even fall in love, shebi you go fall in love with straight head. You go fall in love with straight head. Okay, I agree, we are in love, but let the two of us go for therapy. Let us go for therapy. Let us pay a professional. Let's address our past, and so that way, let's address our past. Let's address our childhood. Because if you find out now, IVD is probably he has modeled the male figures in his life. If for all you care, if you go and check, maybe his dad was an abusive man. Maybe he grew up in a home that there is violence, and that's all he knows. And from that, he has modeled it, and that's what it is. He doesn't know how to do it differently. So he has then grown with the trauma and is replicating exact same thing. Have you not heard some people, they will tell you, the way my parents acted, I don't want to be that. And if they're not careful, when they start having relationship, you will see them replicating that same thing that they claim they don't want for themselves. That thing they say they resent of their parents, you will see them replicating it. Blessing CEO too. Maybe her own childhood too. There were a lot of trauma in her own childhood. She has not addressed it. Shine Light Crown, how are you? You know, maybe she has not. It's obvious she has not addressed her own childhood trauma. Until the two of them can address whatever goes on, whatever has happened in their lives, both of them, they are red lights. They are walking red lights. They are walking danger. Both of them, whoever, even if they let them break up with themselves and go and meet somebody else, the two of them will still replicate the same behavior with whatever partner. They can have the best of the best partner. They will always replicate the same thing. Because they need to heal first before they do anything. Anyway, enough said for the day. Let me go and get myself ready. Thanks everybody for joining. And I don't know, I might see you guys later. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.